everybody, and welcome back. Joe Cards, J-Rack. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Today is the day after Christmas that I'm recording this, and any other holiday, happy holiday. And for the holidays, PSA has gifted us a new pricing structure. For all of us who grade, what you're looking at right now is the old pricing structure. New one's coming up in just a second. But the 1830, 50, 100, 150, 300 for the big bowlers. We know what it looks like. That's the old. In with the new starting January 1st, 2023. So here's the pricing update. Value bulk, $19 a card. And the biggest thing here is we're looking at turnaround time and then also declared value. So a lot of questions with declared value, $4.99 for 25 and 40. This doesn't make sense. Of course, business days are a little less. But what does this all mean? Well, the Collectors Club exclusive at $19 a card. We're going to talk about that in a second. I am a Collectors Club member. I did just get my renewal in my email. So this is something that we have to take in consideration if we are Collectors members. But how do we know if it's good? Let's look at some other companies. Do you want to go CSG? CSG at $12 a card if you go bulk. Max value per card, $250. You can go economy at $20 with a max value of $500. The bulk, obviously, 25 card minimum. You can see it right there on the screen. Do you want to go CSG? We're going to talk about all these in a minute. Nothing wrong with CSG. I came very close to grading with CSG a few times and then did not end up going with it. But CSG, I know a lot of people are okay with. Here's their Express and Standard just for a quick look. Not going to spend a lot of time on that. Let's take a look at SGC, which really seems to be the one that a lot of people are pumping, especially the last few years. SGC has now really gained some traction in the grading community because of the turnaround times are just amazing. SGC has been very transparent with how they grade. They did the whole behind the scenes thing on YouTube. It's actually a very cool video. Sports Card Investor did it if you guys follow them. And just take a look right here, what it's going to cost you to go with SGC. Do you like the black tux? Do you not like the black tux? A lot of people making the decisions based on that. I'm going to look at it a little differently in just a second, okay? But SGC, listen, here's what they do as far as turnaround time and things like that and what they're going to charge you for shipping. Next big boy up is Beckett. Beckett took a huge hit the last few years. But this is the sheet right here I want to take a look at, okay? A little old-fashioned, I guess you could say. I am actually going to be submitting to Beckett. I like Beckett. I like how the young guns look in the Beckett slab. I like the autos. And we're going to get into future videos about what I think would constitute a Beckett grade or what card you would want to send to Beckett. But let's get down to the nitty-gritty that a lot of people aren't talking about. What I'm going to show you right now, and I apologize for the vertical, okay, is we are talking sold comps. As you can see, I'm using December 21st, 2022. And don't get lost in the sauce here. I'm not trying to make everyone go crazy as you're looking at this video because it's going to scroll like nuts. Okay, and you're going to be like, Joe, why are you showing this to me? Because I want you to soak this in. This is one day. So I did this for everything I just showed you. PSA, CSG, BGS, the whole thing, SGC. And I'm looking at sold comps. The amount of sold comps for PSA blows away. And pick a day. Do this on your own. Don't trust me. Screw me. Screw you, Joe. All right, fine. Relax. It's holiday season, maniacs. Hey, do this yourself. Pick a day. Pick today. Pick tomorrow. Pick yesterday. I don't care. And look at sold comps on eBay. What I did here is I did PSA 9s, okay? I also did SGC 9.5s, BGSs. I did it all. Okay, what you're seeing here is what I thought would actually be something comparable. But as you see the scroll keep going, we're still doing PSA sold. This is still PSA sold listings. And for the guys who are getting new to grading, we talked about it. When you're going to look at what to grade, what type of card, what do you pre-look at, and everything else, you're looking at PSA H just to make sure at least you break even. But these things are actually being sold. These are the ones that are actually liquid. It's still going, guys. If you're watching this video, you're going cross-eyed like I am. This is still old PSA listings, okay? I taped this because it was amazing to do this. We're looking at liquidity here. And I don't mean to get too nuts, all right, for my stock guys over there, okay? But we're looking at mass liquidity, capitulation, Bitcoin. No, relax. Okay, we're looking at PSA What is going to sell? Okay. And again, this has nothing to do with what you want to grade for your own personal PC. That's a whole nother video, a whole nother conversation. We're still scrolling like maniacs here. This is sold comps. This is the liquidity that PSA provides. People are buying PSA slabs. You can love them, you can hate them, but you're going to see a stark difference when we start looking now at SGCs and CSGs and BGSs. You are going to see a huge difference in liquidity. And that is why I made this video to share with everybody. Yes, the PSA prices have gone up. The turnaround times, they're trying to be a little more strict with them. They hired a ton of people. You should get your cards back sooner than 3 years or whatever the hell it was, okay, when everything locked down. But this is the last card. You're going to see all of that was PSA. All of that was PSA sold comps, okay? Now, here we go. We're going SGC. We're going SGC for December 21st, okay? SGC for December 21st, and that's it. Do you guys see the difference? Now, you're going to say, oh, well, you know what? We love SGC. Here's some CSG coming up. You ready? Here's what's sold. CSG, I know you got some of the green label, the black. Take a look at the liquidity. That's it. That's it. Done. And it's gone. You know the South Park episode? I deposited my money, and it's gone. That's what the sold listings liquidity provides you for these other graders. And listen, you'd be like, oh, you PSA homer. It's not that. I've graded with SGC before. I haven't graded with CSG, came very close to it, but I've had CSG slabs. CSG slabs in person are very nice. Look at BGS. BGS was always them in PSA 1 and 2, depending on what card you wanted to grade. And you can see, again, the liquidity that even BGS provides is not what PSA can provide you. So let's get back to this and talk about the nitty-gritty. $19 a card, okay? Max declared value, $4.99. That went up 65 business days, Collectors Club only, okay? $25 a card here for $4.99 again, 65 business days, $4.99 for 20. You're just talking turnaround time then. Max declared value for $14.99. Turnaround time, 10 business days. And then, again, if you're going to do dual service with the autos and stuff, you're looking at $25 a card, 75 business days. The liquidity that PSA, and I know I'm repeating myself, but I have to hammer this home. Do you want to be sitting on a bunch of paperweights? Is that the goal here? Okay? Again, you want to PC something, knock your socks off, go with whoever you want. I know SGC for vintage. I love it. BGS for some autos. I love it. Okay, everyone has their own thing. I'm not hating on your thing. I'm telling you right now, this cannot be debated. The liquidity that PSA provides, okay, when you try to go apples to apples, they are second to none. Love them or hate them, I just don't want you guys to get stuck with a bunch of paperweights, a.k.a. slabs. I'll see you later. If you're great and good luck, PSA 10s for everybody. Peace.